Yeah, how are we, everyone? Hope everyone's doing well today. Yeah, a lot of shit that's going on in the world right now. Is my beanie sitting right? Oh God, I can't even tell. Yeah, a lot of shit that's going on in the world, and it's just become hard and harder and harder. That you think that with what our education system is teaching our kids in school about climate change and all that shit, and I'm thinking to myself, well, how could the kids know how to find where Cape York is on the map of Australia, or do they know about the Eureka Stockade or the Battle of Ballarat, or like actual Australian history, The Fortunate Life by A.B. Facey, World War One history, the Spanish flu history, back in the Spanish influenza. So it got me thinking last night. I was watching the best of Alan Jones on ADHTV, and he brought up some good points. The Department of Education is only just teaching kids about climate change, and they want to just teach about gender equality. And where's the use in that? Where's that going to get you in the future? I mean, kids aren't being taught personal development. No, I didn't get taught personal development when I went to school. I mean, I had a very hard time in school. I never liked school, actually. I hated it. I actually got suspended every year in my high school life. Part of my problem with autism is my, behavior problems. And I just felt I never had that sense of that clarity and that warmth or unconditional love or honesty. I always felt that I was sort of pushed aside and buried and never given a fair go. And that's the thing about our broken education system these days, especially, why are they so pushing climate change and yet not teaching kids about actual real Australian history? Why are they just pushing the left wing views from the lefties, saying, oh, they need to learn about gender equality? And I mean, where's that going to get you? No wonder why kids aren't paying attention in school, because the attention span is short. I don't know. We just need to have a change in our education system these days, I guess, because I'm just fed up with the education system just telling, everyone what they should do with their lives. They don't teach kids to be entrepreneurs and go and make a change for the world like an Elon Musk. We need more Elon Musks in the world building rockets to go to Mars. That's what we want. Not sitting in a classroom learning about gender equality and times tables and long division. It's boring as fuck. I mean, when I couldn't even get my head around long division. I thought this was all crap I was learning and all this algebra. I mean, it seems unless you're going to be a mathematician, you're not going to need all that stuff. I've got a friend who's a mathematician, very brilliant mathematician. Patrick Jordan, he's been a guest on the show quite a bit, and very clever mathematician. I think he's written a article or a journal article somewhere. If I find out, I'll let you know. But yeah, I just felt there was just no entertainment in mathematics in school. It was just boring. Like, I'm like sitting there, I was just drawing pictures on my work half the time and not even paying attention. I'm thinking, what the hell's going on? This is all just in one ear out the other. And I just feel that they always make cutbacks on the music classes all the time because people need music to keep themselves entertained and stay entertained as much as you can. But it's just, I think it's just a broken world we're living in, guys. It's quite sad, isn't it? They clearly in the school system took out what do they call, scripture or something. They're not doing that anymore. There's no spirituality in the school system, and you think, well, this is the broken world we're living in. No wonder why the whole world's gone to shit, especially during the pandemic. With online learning and then having to sit on Zoom all day, kids aren't going to pay attention to it. I certainly don't. I mean, a lot of my podcasts are done on Zoom, but, when you're doing remote learning, it's just bloody hard. It's bloody hard for everyone, though. It's very hard. Remote learning, And then you think, well, why is society comparing kids? There are kids out there that are living in poverty, actual poverty, like a flat, the parents are on drugs. They don't have food to go to school. Happened to me growing up. I can remember times I didn't even have money just to go to a canteen. It's very embarrassing. Very embarrassing. A lot of kids are in that situation. Poverty in Australia. And their kids are, grown up in foster care homes, and sadly they end up, breaking the law at a teenager, but having to go to, what do they call that, juvie? It's pretty much a kids jail, and then, yeah, they have a record but not charged as an adult. It's quite sad. The broken world that we live in with foster care. Nearly happened to me, actually. I live with my grandparents still. I'm 28 years old, and parents went through divorce but never looked after me properly. Got a sister as well, but they're all gone. And that's what would happen to me as well. Growing up, would have ended up in the foster care system, and it's quite sad because what it does, kids are 10 times more likely to go and start abusing drugs and breaking the law and having a criminal record. It's scary. It's a real fucked up world out there. And there are some good foster care parents, and then there are some very bad ones who just do it to get their grog. And I don't know. But this is the no wonder why the whole world's gone to shit since the pandemic as well. I'm live streaming on Twitch at the same time. I think my glasses have got to be cleaned. Sorry, guys. I just got to clean my glasses a bit. I'll be back. See, this is what you get behind. This is the beauty of the live podcast. Is you just get to see me be me. God damn it, these glasses. Got one of those glasses that that they got those anti-glare thingy-mabobs on it. So I've done that, and they just get dirty so quick. Gives me the shit. Try and clean them properly. And this is what I get. No, and like I said before, it's a broken world. It's a broken system. The foster care system. Dr. Phil deals a lot with the foster care system. And then you think, well, what is it designing young people to do? Clearly, like I said, no wonder why the whole world's gone to shit. Businesses are closing. I don't know. I really just do not know. I'm just fed up with technology companies trying to be dictators and trying to control people's minds. With Facebook myself, although I am live streaming to Facebook and doing the video podcast, what Facebook has done has broken up friendships for me. And then you think, well, why? Why? Do they get away with that stuff? And I just feel that there's too much mind control. There's too much, dictatorship now. There's too much rules and, oh, you can't say this, you can't do that. I noticed that during the pandemic. Oh, no, everyone just got so paranoid. And I don't know when this will end. Like I was reading an article in the Sydney Morning Herald in the editorial about the pandemic. It's put a lot of stress on the hospital, our healthcare system in Australia. Oh God, I don't know. Lately it's been raining a fair bit. Wish yesterday was nice and sunny, but today's overcast, and I'm hoping of going hiking tomorrow if I can. If it doesn't rain, I'm just over this stuff. My friend Sean Samont, he's in Malta. It was like 37 degrees. They're having a heat wave. It's hitting like 25 at night. I'm like, oh God, I don't know how you can put up with that. Like 6 o'clock in the morning, it's fucking already nearly hitting 30. Fuck that, man. But yet, what the Mr. Prince Harry does and the royal family want to start talking climate change, using climate change as an excuse, especially as Al Gore, the same thing. Climate change, going around doing lectures at TED Talks, talking climate change and talking shit. Oh God, every time that bloke ever spoke to climate change, I had no idea what he was going on about. He was just trying to make a name for himself, Al Gore. They did that Man Bear Pig on South Park. And Cartman eats the fake golden treasure. God, that was funny as hell, man. I was cracking up laughing. Eric Cartman, God love him. But I'm always, pushing myself to find what I can do better next in the world. Despite the world going to shit. Because the whole world has gone to shit. I'm serious. I'm dead serious about this. And that's why affirmations are very, very, very important during the COVID times as well. Even before COVID, we should always be doing the affirmations. I mean, I was doing my chakra meditation today. I did that. And felt great. Start my day with chakra meditation. And basically, just start to see where my intuition is going to lead me in the future. And, finding that intuition is very important, especially in business. You got to have intuition in your business life. And that's what's hard as well, is finding, your right purpose, your way to live and way to succeed, and be truly successful as well. But it just it's like I said, with the rise of cost of living and the challenges we have, especially a middle class family out there, especially family who have children to look after, to feed, having to pay their rent and have to buy food, and then they work in a full-time job already. By the end of your paycheck, it's like you're virtually broke. And you think, well, I'm going to money, and yet it's costing me money to go to work with commuting. I mean, now people are working from home in the last 2 years, but, getting back to the office slowly. I don't know. Apparently in Sydney, there's a lot of empty buildings there, even at my local shopping centre. There's a lot of empty buildings. And then you think, well, apparently there's a labour shortage at the moment, but I don't know if people are keen to get a job. Like I said before, when I did the show about Qantas and the subcontractors who are working at Qantas for $21.80 an hour roughly, and some idiot decides to run into a plane and not give a shit, it goes to show that people just don't care about their jobs anymore. My friend Sean said he was talking about Emirates, and one of the flight attendants didn't understand what a bourbon and Coke was. He asked, "I want a bourbon and Coke." And she was like, "What? You want a hood?" Oh, fucking hell, man. This is ridiculous, the airline industry. Told you, the whole world's gone to shit. Really has. It's all gone to shit. And it's just stupid in general that it gets like that. Going to shit. I mean, all you can do is just keep educating yourself as much as you can, but yeah, I don't know, man. I just really, I don't know where we're going to end up in the future in this economy. Seems like in Campbelltown there's some apartments, no one wants them. Especially in Warby Street, Campbelltown, they're just shit. Spoke to my friend about it, and just no one seems keen on those rental apartments anymore. So I don't know. I don't know why inflation's gotten to the point where it's getting harder. It's become virtually a struggle in life with this problem that we're suffering. Financial stress is probably one of the biggest issues a working class family has. Even the rich have to pay their bills. Mortgage stress too. Divorce is up very high now. It seems to me that people get married and then 2-3 years later they want divorce, and you spent nearly $100,000 on a wedding, taking a loan out, and then you want a divorce in 2 years. Oh God. See, for me, marriage is the most sacred thing in life. It shouldn't be taken for granted. But look, I'm not the one to judge. I'm just here doing the Stephen Shields radio show in Sydney, Australia, because I have a passion for creating content and podcasting as well, and overcoming my boundaries too. Despite the whole world going to shit, you can always take the time, like I said, take the time out to go and do yoga, go do hiking, podcast, do something that you love, take up that side hustle. And basically live the best life that you can live. Don't forget too, guys, I do a live stream series on my YouTube channel. It'll be available on Rumble, called The Music Show. It's been really great. Did a live stream last night. Send me in your questions for any Q&A that you want answered. I'm very happy to answer them on the show about any of your topics in the music industry. I'd really like to help my community. I've got a new community page on my YouTube channel as well. So definitely check that out too if you can. That way you can stay up to date with all my work. I'm available on Webtalk, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And enjoying it, and I'm still hanging in there. We'll be right back. Yeah, so that's what it is. It's all about maintaining and living the best life that you can live at the end of the day, despite a pandemic going on too. And no matter how much of political BS that we have, spirituality during tough times is important in order to manifest your soul true purpose and manifest your desire as well. Because I said this before on the show that we're always manifesting, and yet we don't even know about it too. Isn't that interesting? We're always manifesting and we don't even know about it. If you look back with Rhonda Byrne, The Secret, it was a good book, but especially as entrepreneurs, it's important that we look after our mental health, and positive thinking does help with affirmations. Is important. What you put into your mind, like attracts like. Where your attention goes, energy flows. That's quite true, actually. It is true. Be careful what you wish for as well. Is an important one. Be careful what you wish for. So I don't know how these airline companies are gonna pull their fingers out and start, because you don't want to piss customers off, especially with airline travel. No wonder why, and then apparently it cost me friend $3,000 just for a return flight with Emirates economy, Sydney to Malta stopover. That's a rip-off. That is a bloody rip-off. $3,000 for economy. That's fucking bullshit. I'm pissed off with that. And it's just giving me the shits. They want to jack the prices up so much. Ripping people off. Fucking bastards they are. Pricks. I don't know. I don't know how CEOs are going to deal with this problem, because sooner or later you piss off too many customers, they're just going to be like, fuck it. I ain't flying with you anymore. I'll fly with someone else. Like Jetstar, like I said, my worst airlines is Jetstar, Tiger Air, the Virgin Airlines as well. I'm skeptical of Qantas now. Qantas used to be very good. Probably Australia's best airline company, but I don't know what's going on with Alan Joyce. Fly someone else. I think I've heard good reviews about Singapore Airlines, Air New Zealand. But I found with Virgin Airlines, in my experience, the flight attendants were just rude. Just rude. So, if you don't feel you're getting a good customer service, file a complaint against them. They're the ones that are going to be out of a job, not you. It's their jobs are on the line. If they're giving you shit, speak up and complain. That's all I can say. Speak up and complain about the service that you are getting. Because it's just unacceptable. You're paying all that money, and then this is the shit you get. I prefer going on cruises, actually. I prefer cruises. But that's just my preferred method of travel. We'll be right back.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best.
Yeah, so don't forget the Stephen Shields radio show is available on Audible as well. So definitely subscribe to the podcast. Also to follow me on social media, especially Webtalk as well. Highly encourage all my listeners and all content creators to get on Webtalk, because at least you can monetize with ad revenue straight away. Also, too, videos are available on Rumble every Friday at 6 p.m. Sydney, Australia time. Podcasts are available every Friday at 6 p.m. Sydney, Australia time. You can watch the video cast on Spotify, or if you just like audio, it will be available on pretty much as many podcast distributors out there. Memories of Battle is available as a music video as well, or if you like to purchase it, definitely worth purchasing on Bandcamp or for royalty-free use on Pond 5 as well, if you can get that. Also, too, subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's a community page. I've got the music show available, live stream. That's on Rumble as well. There's a replay available if you have missed the live stream. Also, there's also a chat if you'd like to just say hi and say hi to the YouTube community. You're most welcome to. And feel free to send me in any questions that you have and you'd like answered on the show. I'll leave it there, guys. Take care, everyone. Look after yourselves. Keep working hard and stay the best that you can be. Bye for now.